What's up guys, my name is Night Sentinel, and welcome to West of Loathing, a game that Ren said looked like a poorly drawn rage game, which art style kind of represents like that, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna prove that this game is extremely funny. As per request though, Ren had picked, I gave him 3 choices, he picked the gun, but I've done Snake Oiler before, so I'm just gonna bypass that and say he chose fists, which means we're gonna be playing as a cow puncher. Now first, gotta set up, as per usual, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so Larry, last name, Snoots. Nah, do a Z. Larry McSnoots. Alright. Yes. Alright, now you see we got our options. Beanslinger is like my main thing. I love the Beanslinger, it's hilarious. It's got a lot of good moves as well. And then I tried out Snake Oiler before, but I technically haven't done a cow puncher. I think I did a cow puncher once, but I didn't finish that, or I didn't get too far in it just because, like, I love Beanslinger. Beanslinger's a thing. Beanslinger's the homie. But, going forward, cow punchers solve their problems with their fist, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cow punchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason that cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. I won't be a cow puncher. Alright, so this is the Larry McSnoops. Turn that off, just for now. I don't know if that... Nah, that doesn't do it for the entire game, because I know there's music. Coming here, got the XP, which reminds me, I'm going to turn off automatic XP spending, because I like to spend my own XP. Plus, the game kind of does it stupidly. Hey Russell, how you doing? Quaw. Gonna miss you, buddy. Quaw, quaw, quaw. Feed Russell a quick. Grab cricket. Feet to Russell. Coos appreciate with another hand. Maybe it's time for you to leave. Not pictured. You open the bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last hand, and flies away west. It's time to hit the trail. You read the spine of one of your books. The Hero of Rattlesnake House, one of your favorites. Ben Hardy and the Curse of the Vulture Cabin. Rivers like this one. Maple Brown and Secret of Eagle Warehouse. Mom gave me this a few years ago. The Hero of the Ancient Graveyard. Floyd Drew and the Mystery of the Dark Mansion. The Hero of the Black City. Hey, you got one that comes in handy. Stupid walking. Love this. You read the book cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. You accidentally drop the book and ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. Now, our amazing new skill. Stupid walking. Firewood, got the XP. Pie safe, keeps mom's pie safe. You're gonna miss mom's cooking. Then these are all his different, this is the brother's room. Puzzle cube. It's covered with all the weird diagram charts, because he's like a math geek. No time to go to the woods. Leaving now, Ma. Gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, got a present. Present? Yep, it's a book you always wanted for Crimbo. Let's see. I need the one by picking locks, because I did run a few days ago where I was just playing around. And God screwed me over that I didn't have locks. Alright. Bye, Mom. You quickly memorize the entire book. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their own escape. Go, orphans, go. Hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. I want you to have this good mother's brass knuckles. Thanks, man. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. And then, the funny thing about, like, every haystack has a needle. Your brother Rufus standing there looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him the puzzle cube. And in public queue, starts to fidget with it. Say goodbye. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a good point. Why are you leaving? I think I've to get off this stupid farm. Go the aggressive route. And I do have a plan for what I want to do for this run. I'm doing 2 specific things. But I'll get to that later when I start actually like finding parts for it. But it's dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year, and the statistic was before the cows came home. I'll be fine. Okay, if you say so, I think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Probably broke his arm. West. I'm gonna play the prologue, but I will be skipping the credits. Say thank you to all these wonderful people. The show was spectacular. Get the turn. Just the turn. Working board. Oh yeah, gotta. Mostly scabs. That, I believe shows up in my character menu. Yep, mostly scabs. Got plus 5 XP. Or, HP. Yep. Gone drinking. Which means we gotta go to the bar. And this is the character, you get a companion, or choice companions, or to go alone. For this run, I'm not gonna take the doc, because that would end up badly for me, for what I'm trying to do. Don't care about Susie Cochran, and I'll be taking Pete here. Take a hat, leave a hat. Grab a hat from the box. The 4-gallon hat. Thanks, sir, Pete. Thanks, Pete. See, feller. You heading west? If you want company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. No pressure. So, step 1 when you enter a saloon. Go to the spittoon. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know, without even looking in it, that is absolutely disgusting. Look at it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting, and the smell, ooh, even from a distance, smells horrible. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees, peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't know. I don't understand. What is wrong with you? Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air. Like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a loud sound like gloop. And your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out. The devil is turning slowly, not daring to risk splasting the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got the nasty ring. Hooray! And auto-equip because I don't have a ring. Nasty ring. +1 to all stats. Heck yeah. Good luck. I don't have, the currency is meat, by the way. Keep waiting. Howdy, cowboy. How's barkeep? Uses backwater. Ask about the railroad. Manifest distant railroad company far back east. Trying to run a line from Frisco and having a heck of a time doing it. So, and they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. Far enough west that it'll still more or less exempt from the rules of the law, but not so far west that it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. Yes, Forsaken Berg's always falling apart in one way or another. Hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and no account Sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cow poking from the gulch. Didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged, much obliged. I'll unlock the basement for you. Oh, you'll be needing this. Weak fungicide. I will not be using that, because there's a funnier way to deal with that. Hats. Nope. Should probably leave them alone. So that's Susie Cochran. And this would be Horace, the horse stable hostler. Howdy, I'm Larry. Howdy, Larry. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. Town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, the horse is just flying out the door. So business is booming. Nice. No, I mean the horse keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Whoops. Is that why you're drinking instead? Yep. And, me being here and here, drinking instead of here and here, of course, watching the horses here and the horse, is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of boring, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stables. I'll be happy to show you. Got it. I can? Yeah, I can. So that's got me. Really quickly, pile of newspapers, Bourne Springs Gazette, Nurse Brand, whiskey. See you, Gabby. And out the door I go. Oh, right. Gotta go back to the BS horse. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, afternoon, what can I do for you? Have business, so every day I'm hustling. Tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. My horse keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough, man. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch him myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for each one you find. How many are there? 3. Set of match. Pretty much always run way to the same places. And these are our 3 starting locations. Why these places? I think they like the environment. They are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. You should send it back here. You got bags of homing oats. How do these work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See ya. Yeah, that's a regular guy. But I'm not quite done here, I don't think. So I gotta talk to the sheriff. And I'm just gonna read these. Naked by Bernstein. Help wanted. Posterized by Marshal Office. Bim Fricker, Face Steven. 420. Hi, stranger. Welcome to Bourne Springs. I'm the sheriff of these parts. The what? Sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. So you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? As a matter of fact. Great, because I happen to have this gang of hoodlums around here called themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted them out and took them to the cell door with them. It ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. Why don't you do it yourself after? I gotta stay here, practice my chair tipping. Alright, give it a shot. Deputized with a pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down the Frick Gang's hideout for you. And then free mug. Start out with. I just need to get 25 XP. Ah, the cactus dude. Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at me. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. His name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen and I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, just coincidence. Does it hurt? What hurt? You know, being a cactus. Ah, no, it's actually kind of nice. Natural fermentation process inside the cactus bits. Kind of keep me pretty drunk most of the time. Guess it is my board. Yeah, I bet. Wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. Don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Matter of fact, I do. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do in return of favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. Left it behind the outhouse at Orhole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. Sure, you'll find it useful. Thanks, man. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. See you later, man. Right, he didn't tell me anything. I don't think I can get in the doc's house. Nope. Howdy. Oh, dickering. Forgot. Need dickering for that. And I don't have that. So, dang. Forgot. Because dickering would have been one of the other books. It's for like trading and selling and stuff. But I got lockpicking instead. Hopefully we find a dickering book soon. I won't find it here though. Start at the easy one where I want to get some XP. Did I? Yeah, I have all. That's 3 to 4 damage. 4 to 5, so brass knuckles. Which kind of the grave's really. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Or home one. Forgot. I need a shovel. Since I'm here, might as well pick everything out. Ore hole. Block. Pile of rocks. Piece of TNT. Hop on. Searching for the cargo elevator. Examine. Blast cap storage. Level 1. Level 2. Plungers of both kinds. Level 3. Tools. Now, I'm going to go to level 3. I need me. Crowbar. That's where lockpick comes in handy. Well, some things, if you have needle, be like, yeah, you can pop it over, which doesn't make sense. It's like lockpicking. But, whatever. And with that, I think I can go to level 1. Whoops. Leave the elevator alone. God. Come on now. Boosh. Blasting cap. Which I can then go to level 2. And just pick up the plunger. There we go. So you attach the plunger and then you get it right over here and add the blast cap. Bam. Boom. Kaboom. First horse found. See a dark horse. Barely. Approach her. Hey girl. I'm always okay, I'm a friend. With you. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like cripplingly introverts away from you. Reassure. Aw, come on, don't look like that. Look, I brought some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Feed her the oats. Take a handful of oats back, hold them out. Horse. Here you go. Yum yum. She sideswipes away from you warily and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please, pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Come on! Nay. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine. Okay, see. You take a handful from the bag, toss some in your mouth. Ugh. It's like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've Still, it's better than dry cat food, don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine, realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Jeez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter and cheerfully waves. See, perfectly fine. Beard nose. Take a handful, let's hold them out. Here you go. Ah, come on. Pat her on the nose. Horse haunches her shoulders and seems to to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems to relax enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them, and then she gestures at something behind you. You turn around to look, but don't see anything. When you turn around, she's gone. Well, okay then. Nice. One horse down. And I got a silver nugget. With that, that's Orhol Mine. Head back to the cemetery. Oh yeah. Our finder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. Beauregard Skelton. Captain of 3rd Cavalry. Oh, right. So first, plain action, I guess you would say, because each character has a certain amount of action and like perks you can get later on. First action is beef up, which means increase my muscle. Muscle is all about melee. So if I add muscle myself, which doesn't end my turn, but does take an AP point, of which I will need to earn more of if I want to do like consecutive whatever, and takes my 4 to 5 damage melee weapon to a 7 to 8 damage. Takes about half. Now we're weak, so it takes a while. Now the pistol, 3 to 4 damage. That's better for snake oil, more like a moxie thing. So I'm just punching. I think, yeah, it can only be used once per fight, so I can only beef myself up once per fight. Victory! Got a golden tooth and an old cavalry saber. That old cavalry saber is going to be doing a little bit more damage than my brass knuckles. Could have also equipped the crowbar, but I don't know if that breaks it. I've never really used the crowbar as a weapon. Kind of like to keep it for opening boxes. Skeletal Scuffle. See, now that does 8 to 9 damage. because I have increased muscle in the beginning as a cowpuncher, and now it does 10 to 11. Insta kills normal skeletons. 3 XP. Cool. Second one, put them really quickly. Timothy Cochran, Elizabeth Cochran, and Silas Cochran. We now know why Miss Susie Cochran is all upset. I always like this horse. This horse is my favorite. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously, so as to not startle her. Though you quickly come to a realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? That's a little strange. How you did that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat her on the nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her again. Yep, still cold. Yep, still cold. Still cold, very cold, extremely cold. Man, that's cold. You get the idea. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. Just hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Try the oats. You hold out the oats again. Continues to ignore them. What's the matter? They're not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have any handy to grind up the bone. Grave dirt? Any? Is this yes? Weird. Okay, add some grave dirt. Sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionlessly at them, then eats them. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. Love that horse. 1,000 Snake Gulch. Point. Now we're just taking on snakes. Pretty sure I can just power my way through this. Yeah. Snake Puncher is one of the better ones in the beginning, because it doesn't take much to get a bunch of melee damage. Ooh. So yeah, sometimes the enemies can, if it's like a speed thing, there's a speed stat. So if the, enemy has higher speed, they get first turn. Which can be bad in later game, depending on, like, if I accidentally stumble in a fight that I'm not fully prepared for. The 3 XP. Snake looks reeling. I'm gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. But not really, because only does 5 damage per turn, which is pretty much the same as the Cavalry Skeleton, of which I do about half to a third of their health every time. I'm feeling spicy. Pistol. 9 XP. Crazy horse. This one's also really funny. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? Nerd. Nerd. It's cool, alright? Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You call me to look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other one is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit. Okay, a lot. But seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around the skull of his. That's a good boy. Erg. Feed him the oats. You hungry, boy? Got a little treat for you. Snurp. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather a whinnergle. Hopefully he's heading home, and not into the 12th dimension. Pete takes swig of whiskey. Pete notices nugget silver he found earlier. Sell him nugget. 81 meat. And I'll sell him the ore too. Listen, kid, all the stuff we've been buying from you, y'all been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, y'all listen to old Pete's advice. Y'all stay out of ore hole if you know it's good for you. Stuff down there on the 40th level that ain't worth messing with for a fella wanting to keep his eyes. Catch your meaning. Not sure I do, but thanks. Ore hole. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Because, trying to think. 40th level. Ooh. Now this is the real question. Do I want to take the hard hat? Because This is like one that makes the game really hard, or at least it bumps up the difficulty per like a lot. You gotta do a lot. And because I haven't done it before, I'm actually gonna make this my hard hat run. I'm gonna try it. Wave of nausea hits you, slide open the heavy lid off the chest inside his hat. It looks evil. Not in an abstract way. It has eyes. And it looks like the eyes of a murderer, and it has teeth. Which look like the teeth of an animal who would have been a murderer if animals understood the concept of murder. You have a sense of foreboding. Someone tells you this is a bad idea. It's me. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. If you put this hat on, you won't ever be able to take it off. And things will be much harder for you. It will be as though your life is a game, and that game's difficulty level is greatly increased, if you catch my meaning. Bring it on. You got a hard hat. Please say hard can never be removed. You grab the terrible hat and put it on your head. You hear a sigh of pleasure coming from above your forehead as you feel the hat's teeth sink into your skull. This is gonna be great. Actually, like, and I literally think like I can't. So yeah, like I can't get any hat bonuses. Just gonna, which makes this difficult because there's like a lot of good hats. You know, things swap around and whatnot. Cochrane's Mansion. Yeah, everything got burnt. Outhouse is still standing though. Go through it anyway, because you heard a cow. Can't open any of that. Grab it, got the varmint skin knife. Pies were not safe. So let's see how hard it makes this. Beef up. Give me for 10. Give me for 3 XP and I'm on fire. 3 damage, I'm on fire. That wasn't too hard. It'll probably get worse, but wasn't too hard. So I got Susie's rifle. Take that back to Boring Springs. I'm still gonna take Pete. But like I'm doing their quest just for like a little bit. Yeah, here she is. Thanks, stranger, didn't catch your name. Larry. Thanks, Larry. Can't say what this means to me. It's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. You want me to tag along? Head west and say the word. Sounds good. Come back in here. Talk to Gary. Goblin shouts, I am Gary. Hi, Gary. Gary notices your hat and starts shaking his head violently. Hi. No. Evil hat is bad. Bad. Please take going. He turns back to his pile of trash and does his best to ignore you while also watching you out of the corner of his eyes. A voice in your head says, we didn't want him to come along anyways. Yeah. Well, okay then. So, that's actually new to me. Didn't know that. I want to talk, because Pete told me about that one. Okay. I think I can still take him. But the goblin can be a companion, but he's like good, but not good. It's like a weird thing. All the companions are kind of good. Personally, I think Dark Alice is the best because it gets you all that XP in the beginning. But that's just me. Now, I believe all that. Can't do anything. Should probably get Tough Customer. Pretty much need all the damage I can get. Let's go take care of the fricker game. Now, I'm going I'm going full on hard mode. Balls to the wall, anger mode. So I'm just going to shoot him. Doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. Sure you want to do that? Yes. Really? You're just going to gun down a hapless sleeping man in cold blood. Gold is the only blood I have. Shoot him. He's just a kid. Everybody dies. Pull the trigger. Dang, partner. You got the perk? Ruthless. And you can either get, I think you can either get neither, or you can get ruthless or honorable. And honestly, they just open, like, there's no, like, real difference. But, like, yeah, pretty hard. I think if I can, yeah, past soap. He mumbles his hands, bar of soap sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. You got a bar of soap, cool. And then really quickly, push his head underwater and hold him there until he stops struggling. At least he died warm. Yeah, this game gets crazy. Let's see. Cautiously approach the fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one iPad's just quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Shoot one of them in the back. You draw your pistol and execute the one with the eye patch. His brother screams, jumps behind the barrel, and starts firing even wildly. Beefy. So yeah, if they have like a thing in front of them, I believe if I tried to shoot him, it would hit the barrel. And since I'm doing melee, I can just walk up to him and stab him. We the fricker gangs are dead by your hands. Sheriff will be proud of you. Though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Free mug. Free meat. Free door. See, the fricker gang hasn't stopped breathing, did you? Rest of my cell door, you hand the sheriff his door. He hangs it back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. His prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any fricker boys left for me to round up? Nope. They won't be bothering this town anymore. Well now, that's right out off my mind. Looks like I owe you a reward. 500 meat. Got another little task for you. Should be a lot similar to the last one. What you need? Well, frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need new lock. Keep an eye out. Which, since he wanted one for a bar of soap, I can get lock for a soap. And then gotta give him, yep, here you go. That'll do nicely. Sheriff puts the lock on the door and accidentally drops the key and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? See what I can do. Boop. And done. Don't mention it. I got replica, which gives me +1 armor. And I'm just gonna boost, like, I know for a fact the hard hat is gonna, like, it doesn't seem too hard now, but I've bad feelings, very bad feelings. I'm just gonna keep about. But I think that's everything other than turning in these last mugs. Bye. So yeah, now I just gotta go buy a horse. Well, actually, really quickly. Can I play? 20 meat, and yep. Put 20 meat. Table, sit down. Before they can say no, one of them muffles the cards sloppily, deals a new round. You get a pair of 10s, plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Bet aggressively. Yeehaw, bet 15 meat. They look at each other nervously, they both call your bet. Okay, read them and weep. You show your pair of plus kings. The guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks, 3 aces. The gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2 through 6 in hearts. Intimidate them. Explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on your left a total of 21 points. The gal on the right, gal on the right's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. And the king means they have to either pay you in human teeth or an extra 10 meat each. They gas and push more meat across the table. You collect the winning stand up. Thank you for helping them learn the game. Walk away. Alright. So I want the crazy horse this time. Sell me a horse, one with crazy eyes. Something wrong with him? No, not as such, he's perfectly functional. But, well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snake Gulch, chew on the loco weed that grows there, and that makes him see crazy things. I think it's more like he does it to forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Call me intrigued, I'll take him. Name him Snurgle. Off that one sound he made. Yes. Alright then, Snurgle the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. And then free map. Right him out of town. Yes. I will take Crazy Pete. Hit the trail. Head to Dirtwater. Alright. And then partner, what if you're interested in mining and such? Happen to know a little mine not too far from here. Is it a good one? Ain't never been. We'll have it explored and find out. Oh. So we've got Snake Pick Mine. And then he keeps me informed of like any side quests or whatnot that I haven't finished that I may have like, started and continued the story on. But for now, that's gonna be it for this West of Loathing thing. This is gonna be a real fun trial run with the hard hat and everything. So stay tuned. Tell me what you think.